Okay, today we're going to play a game called West of Loathing, which is basically South Park and the Stick of Truth if the game was actually funny. So we're going to play it because it looks funny. Basically the plan is I intend to read other people's jokes at you for like 20 minutes, because that, by proxy, will make me seem more funny and entertaining than I actually am. It's not unlike when people quote Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It makes you personally funnier. So don't mind that, I was making sure the game worked properly, so let's make a character. And by that I mean shoot one of these until we see a name that we like. Pete Watson, Margaret Bath, Paco Earp, definitely, absolutely. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard the cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows are like demons in Loathing. Don't worry about it. Don't think too much about it. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Which is an excellent point. Beanslinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. I'm not into magic, so that's not the one we're gonna be. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. It's a very self-sufficient class. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also out west is where all the best snakes live. See, now, Cowpuncher does speak to me on like a spiritual level, and I feel like the reasoning is solid. But I feel like I personally am more of a snake oiler, so we're gonna go with snake oiler. And we just start the game. I know the game doesn't really look fantastic, but that's not really why we're here. This weird poster appeared here one night. You read the spine of your books, The Adventures of the Eerie Lighthouse. Dad gave me that one when I was a kid. Mildred Drew and the Incident at Vulture Tower. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Vicky Swift and the Secret of the Monster Citadel. Remember that one? Curse of the Black Jungle. Sandy Drew and the Trouble at the Zombie Cellar. Escape from the Eerie Basement. Hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item. Walking Stupid. Well, let's investigate the book. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Unlocks stupid walking as an option, too. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to the options menu. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. It happens to the best of us. It's not the most stupid. Oh no, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say it's not the stupidest walk I've ever seen, but we're getting there. Yeah, there we go. Why would you ever not turn this on as an option? Why would you want to turn this off as an option? Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dream. Comb hair. Nice. Easy. Easy money. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Hey, Russell. How you doing? Caw. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Maybe it's time for you to leave, too? Hold on, that was very ominous, wasn't it? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Maybe it's time for you to leave, too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and then flies out to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Oh, I'm sure that won't come up later in any way. What a mess. Stack firewood. There we go. Nice. Fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Nothing on the hat rack today. The hearth really puts the hearth in the hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. You'll miss meals with the family. Oh. It sounds like we might be scraping the wood off of the ground at the same time. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Tracticus Logico Philippicus. I think this is about math? Maybe? You pick up one of your brother's Philosophy Neutralis Principia Mathematica. Just the title gives me a headache. Yeah, that's the same one. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. You got an item, puzzle cube. Can we solve the puzzle cube? This is when it fiddle with it. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. Easy money right there. So tidy. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. Alright. Out into the world. It's taking a while to load the world. There we go. Somehow it's taking a while to load the world. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. No ceremony, I'm just leaving. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... The one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. Definitely lock picking. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Alright, let's now read this book. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. After you're done reading it, you donate to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Nice. Really giving back to the community. No time to screw around in the woods. The hat doesn't really fit you very well. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's briefcase full of snakes. Fair enough. Thank him. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Oh, you look like a real nerd over here, don't you, brother? I just sort of figured that would be the case. This briefcase keeps you keep your favorite snakes in it. Let's extract some venom. Nice. Extract some medicine. Hey, why not, honestly. There we go. Now we got 3 of each. Why do we want 3 of each? Fuck if I know. Dig through it. You got a needle! And they say it's hard. What's up, nerd? Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. Yeah? Hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west? Let's get off this stupid farm. Rufus, you know how much I hate it here. I can't stay. I've got to go where the action is. Dad, cover your ears. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you too, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch on the arm. Alright. Well, see you, nerds. We're out. We're going west. What a touching, heartfelt departure from the family. Somehow, the game takes a while to load, probably because it's installed on an external hard drive. Skip the opening credits? Well, that would be terribly rude. The horse looks like an absolute champion. Oh, they're like beets. Oh, okay. Seem to be really bad at sitting in the back of a cart somehow. Boom operator. 200 miles later. Dirtwater, 300 miles. God, what a long journey. The bump didn't seem that drastic, but... Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple of hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Alright. Get turnip. It's not a beet, it's a turnip. It's a dusty turnip. Let's consult the dusty turnip. Increase your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Damn. That seems like a good deal. You dusted off the turnip and eat it. Now you understand why people don't tend to eat raw turnips. It's alright, we're turnip fueled though. Just run straight into the cactus, no big deal. Alright. It's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Got a broken board. Sick. Can we use it as a weapon of some manner? Oh, yep, it's already equipped. How about that? No lapel. Damn. Straight up. Not even nothing on the lapel. Just no lapel. Gone drinking. Alright. Oh, yeah. Why would you ever turn off the stupid walking option? I don't understand. You walk into the saloon. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. 'Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a battered derby. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. It fits perfectly. Look at that. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy, nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, just ready to just up and leave immediately. Oh, I thought he was, like, behind the bar. Never mind. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, dagnabbit, there's a varmint in my backpack. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. Good talk, team. It's a spittoon. People spit in it. You know, even without looking into it, that it's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. Yep, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? I knew it would pay off in the end. Get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the brass horror. It smells like the vomit throw at a mosquito barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like gulp. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Hooray! It all paid off in the end. Nasty ring. What does the nasty ring do? Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Dude, you never know what you're gonna find out there is the moral of this story. Hey guys. These guys are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Requires 20 meat. Well, I'll be back when I have 20 meat, whatever that means. No. We don't want to talk to Pete again. What's going on over here? You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Paco. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. What a subtle reference. From back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is, interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunities there. He pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger man, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg. And that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have someone doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Yep, that's exactly what I expected to hear today. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I'll probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Howdy, I'm Paco. Howdy, Paco. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse-selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. Oh, business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're in here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious cycle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. Ah, you just gone. What's up? The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. We take a different hat. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Put it on top of the other fucking hat. What kind of question is that, my boy? I should probably leave him alone. Alright, let's go into the basement. Let's deal with this guy. Oh, yep, that does indeed look like a goblin over there. What we got over here? Pile of old newspapers. Take one. Bourne Springs Gazette. Nice. Hold on, I'm on my way. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. Nice. The goblin shouts, Bree Yark. Let's fight the goblin. Here we go. Alright, well, what skills do we have? We can shoot, despite not having a gun. Right? We can hit him with our plank. Snake whip. Alright, deploy snake. Pull a snake out of your briefcase and deploy it on your side of the battlefield. Let's deploy a snake. Nice. Look at that. Goblin can't even get to us now. And now we're gonna shoot the goblin. With our finger gun! Oh, it's so obvious now! I should have known. Look, Snake, don't worry about it. You got the perfect backup. And just like that, the goblin was defeated. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. He left spores everywhere, though. You hosed them down with a can of the fungicide. Head back upstairs. And a job well done. First day out west and we've already killed a goblin. Most cowboys have to work at that one for at least a month. Took care of that goblin. Thanks kindly, Paco. I knew you were a stand-up fellow the moment you walked in here. He reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. Gain 200 meat. That's a lot of fucking meat. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Alright, well, it's a job well done over here. Now we out, Steve. Let's go over to the sheriff office. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? Oh, the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay. Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would ya? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what called themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Oh, that's fair enough. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of that. Oh, deputy pistol. Deputy, you deputized the gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. You discovered a new the Fricker Gang's hideout. Sick. Now, there's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh, there's a mug down here. Grab it. Excellent, we can convert this into 25 meat. Wanted for bird theft, naked Mike Bernstein. Wanted, poster artist, applying office at the Yuma Marshal's office. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving, 420 meat. Face thieving. Yeah, no, I kind of accidentally talked to you because I rubbed up against you for a moment. You know how it is. What's up, man? Step right up, step right out. Braid's the name, trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy. Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soup and a stick of dynamite for a needle. That's a mighty fine deal, if I do say so myself. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I don't know nothing about dickering, so that's gonna be a problem, but I will take the dynamite. Braid, which is so not a name, takes your needle and hands you a stick of dynamite. Be careful with this now. No trades right now, thanks. That was a good deal, I'd say. Get lost. Alright, be that way. You appear to be a man in a cactus. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me that this would happen, but I didn't listen. It's known to happen to the best of us. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, it's just coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh! No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Why, it just so happens I did find one when I was killing the Goblin. You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the Saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Ore Hole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thanks. Behind the outhouse at Ore Hole Mine. Got it. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kinda stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper. Alright, have fun, Bill. Some loose dirt. Nope, you're not allowed into Poke anymore, remember? Alright, well, let's go to the map. The Fricker Gang hideout. Well, alright, let's go over there. This is a mighty fine lookout over here. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is... well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar, if we assume that it's 7 years from now and that it didn't make sense. You feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Oh, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got a perk. Honorable. Nice. Alright. What does that do? Honorable. Honorable options will be available in some situations. Great. Awesome. Oh, let's just crab walk our way in. Alright. Can't forage. No, that's not going to happen. Finders Keepers. Us. Oh, cufflinks. Can we equip cufflinks? Pair of silver cufflinks. You might find a use for these. No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, we're infiltrating the hideout. Their lookout already foiled. This man appears to be in a bathtub. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Tie him out. Wouldn't tying him up kind of kill him? Psst! Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Cool. Can I now tie him up also? You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. Alright, well hopefully he doesn't drown, you know? That'd be kinda inconvenient. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in that poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother, Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys, deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy! He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me anything. Alright, what's our mom's name? That's easy. Mrs. Fricker. Say, Wimpy draws his gun. Say, now, let's not be hasty. A hitherto unseen other member of the Fricker Gang sneaks up behind you and knocks you unconscious. Ow. At least they were kind enough to drag you outside after they beat you unconscious. Yup. Alright, that didn't go exactly fantastically. Alright, that's okay. We can try this one again. Approach them and talk. Who are you? How'd you get... No, it's Bimmy! You ain't Bimmy. I am so Bimmy. I stole some rube's face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? It was so simple in hindsight. We gotta get out of here, and fast. The Pinkertons are on to us, and they'll be here any minute. Dagnabbit, come on, Snipe, let's hightail it. I'll catch up. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Great. Good job, team. And this is now my mug. Here's the door we were in search of. And 50 meat. What a profitable journey it's been. We even managed to tie up one bandit in the bathtub, and somehow he hasn't died. Oh wait, no. You click on the map. Back to town. That guy's still there, having the time of his life. Oh, the horsery. Right. That does look... 1,000 meat, my man! Dude. These are outrageous prices. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty horrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for finding each of them. Nice. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. Orhole Mine? We have to go there. Boring Springs Boneyard, 3,000 Snakes Gulch. That's the perfect place to go as a snake oiler. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special, pigeon-infused oats. Alright, that makes sense. Hope you don't mind if I take your fucking needles, though, also, by the way. How convenient. Incidentally, that will pay for a horse finding 3 of the horses. Hey, Sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to you breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on his hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that'll sleep on the job. I'll go roam and pick them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. Big bat, 400 meat. Damn, what a profitable day. Got another little task for you if you got time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickertons busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. The cell looks much better with its doors back in place. More celly.